The Indian infantry soldier is not only the most battle-hardened but also the most combat-ready soldier in the world. The infantry units engage and destroy the enemy in close combat during an assault or hold its ground position during the defense. They are equipped, organized and trained to use a variety of weapons from close combat assault rifles to combat support area weapons with heavier fire. The infantry is the largest arm of the Indian Army. It consists of personnel who historically have engaged in ground combat on foot. However, they also consist of mechanized and airborne infantry. An infantry battalion is commanded by an officer of the rank of a colonel. Each battalion has a Ghatak platoon, which is a special operations capable reconnaissance platoon. An infantry battalion usually has a strength of around 15 to 20 officers and 650 to 850 other ranks. The Indian Army has 4 types of regiments based on class composition. The single class, that is, the regiments having troops from single class like the Dogra Regiment. Then, the fixed class. They are composed of troops from 2 or more ethnic groups. The subunits have troops from single ethnic group. Example, the Rajputana Rifles are recruited primarily from the Jat and the Rajput populations. The other type of regiment are the mixed fixed class composition. They are similar to the fixed class regiments, but the subunits have troops from more than one ethnicity, like the Punjab Regiment, which comprises of Sikhs, Punjabis and the Dogras, but all function in a mixed subunit. And finally, there is All India All Class composition. These units contain a heterogeneous mix of all Indian classes and are generally those units which have been raised after the independence, like the Brigade of the Guards. Based on their role, the infantry can be classified as the standard infantry, which has over 400 battalions organized into 27 regiments. The Airborne Infantry or the Parachute Regiment is an airborne and a special forces regiment of the Indian Army which was raised in 1945 as British Indian Army but was disbanded after the World War II and was re-raised in 1952 as part of the Indian Army. Currently, it consists of 15 special forces, 2 territorial army and 1 Rashtriya Rifles battalion. There is also a component of mechanized infantry. The Mechanized Infantry Regiment is an infantry regiment of Indian Army comprising 27 battalions dispersed over various armored formations throughout India. Together with 23 battalions of Brigade of the Guards, they form part of the Mechanized Infantry Arm, which along with the Armored Corps form the mechanized forces.